Hey guys, welcome back here to another Pauper video. We are playing something pretty sweet, and we are playing some green-red impact tremor tokens. Welcome back guys. As you can see here, we are playing some green-red tokens. I have literally just pulled a list together, like, literally before we record. I have not played a single game with this, just to throw that out there. Oh, what am I doing? I have added an extra land. Just to basically go from this list is essentially the idea is we're playing a bunch of impact tremors. So we're playing Molten Gatekeeper, we're playing impact tremors, we're playing Mesidian Elder, and this I don't know why I keep changing it. I just don't really like the look of the numbers. So this is the list. I've had a look at others. Some are running like more Essence ones, some are running Swarm Keeper, some are running like Brood Burthens, some of all sorts of different cards, right? But essentially the idea is we're a tokens deck using Cloakwood, Swarm Keeper, or Essence Warden, or Tremors and Molten Gatekeeper as payoffs, and we're playing Colony Garden and a bunch of token creators like Sprout Swarm, Nest Invader, Glimpse the Impossible, and then Writhing Chrysalis, of course, the greatest token maker. And we're becoming an aggressive deck that's sort of like impact tremors, pings with a bunch of tokens in play, and sort of kills them. And then we have Sprout Swarm, which goes wide. And that's sort of the idea. I'm pretty excited to try this deck. I do like the idea of obviously like stuff like many patterns. We've got Lightning Bolt's removal. Can't really ask for much more than that. A one of Mesidian Elder, which seemed okay, like in the idea of seeing like the screenshots, but I'm not wholeheartedly convinced. It's more for like the Sprout Swarm side of things, right? So you just play one of these and then you start casting this for 2. You know what? I actually like it that less that I'm actually going to play a 4th Tremors. Because why not? So this is the deck. It's fairly self-explanatory what it's trying to do. It's just trying to cast some stuff, produce a bunch of spawns, and then sort of kill the opponent, right? You could play Brood Burthen, which I don't hate, which is 1 and a red, create spawn, and then if you control a spawn, you create 3. So we will go from there. Moving on to the sideboard, pretty normal red-green stuff. We've got 4 relics for graveyard-based decks. We have 2 Essence Wardens for the 2 to combat the 2 in the main for like aggro decks, I would imagine. Then we're playing 2 Weather the Storms for like some serious life gain. And then we have 4 Rebs for the blue decks, and then 3 Castnifiers for the X1 decks that also exiled artifacts. Fairly self-explanatory, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do not forget to like and subscribe. We are on our way to 3k subscribers, and I will see you guys for round number 1. So we're here for round number 1. I don't understand why the track is not shown. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it, but it is all good. Got a bit of slow hand here, right? Because we're going to go Bristleback into Swarmkeeper Gruul Turf. She's not good. Not very good. But we do have a nice curve, right? Assuming they're not some sort of combo deck. We get to go like Swarmkeeper into, say, Swarmkeeper or even Nest Invader or something. Also depends if we draw more base, but we got like once these 2 are in play, we just get to play a bunch of these, make a bunch of tokens, these get bigger, blah 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 blah. Easy game plan, right? So we're against a red deck, so we might have to play this Nest Invader out faster than we hoped. As in, we won't be able to go Swarmkeeper, Gruul Turf, and next turn go Swarmkeeper pass. Yes, we might have to hope for an Essence Warden as well. Lightning Bolt, huh? Okay, so I guess we just Lightning Bolt this. And then play a... Do you have another? No, plot. So they are madness. It's not good. Forest. I guess I just played Nest Invader, right? It's a bit awkward, right? I don't really want to be, but it is what it is. Discard your land, okay. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. And we're not that far away from, obviously, what they're doing. If we need to draw land next turn, hopefully gut a snake. Okay. Then you cast your robbery. Discard a Lava Dart. So we did draw a forest. So we're going to go Swarmkeeper, Glimpse, I guess. A bunch of nothingness. So we have just like netted more mana for next turn, which is fine. And then we can sort of go Gatekeeper, Glimpse, probably Writhing Chrysalis, or Glimpse, Gatekeeper, Writhing Chrysalis, Glimpse maybe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably dead here. They've only got 1 card in hand though. But if it is a Lava Dart, we take 5 for each one. Okay. Glimpse. So, I kind of want to Glimpse instead of Gatekeeper though, right? Do I? Because I might want to cast something. I could go sack 2 of these, green, red, So let's start with that. Sack 2 of these. Green, red. Let's play Writhing Chrysalis. Make 2 tokens. These get bigger. And then let's sack one of these. Colony Garden, Mountain. Colony Garden makes a token. Mountain lets us play a Gatekeeper. So let's play a Gatekeeper. And they're going to make 2 spawns. So I think we're going to attack like this. That leaves us with 3. Yep. That's fine. That is a fine double block for us. They take 3 out of 15. And then we can potentially look at killing them next set. Nope. Because this is going to make 2 guys, which is then going to trigger this twice. This is all coming together quite nicely. So, made 2 guys, ping twice. They've got 1 card in hand, which is our saving grace, right? This is a lethal attack next turn. And probably could have got away with attacking with this, to be honest, because of the 2 spawns. That's super interesting. Glimpse is an interesting one, right? Because it's just like mill 3. Mill 3, make some spawns in this deck. Like, you can obviously cast the card, but they've got double gut snipe here, but 1 card, so we're really hoping that the 1 card's not good. They did nothing. That is so good for us. So let's. Maybe we should have tapped the green because I have more red. Impact Tremors. Let's play Impact Tremors. And then they're probably just going to swing and they're going to have to block. But that's okay if they block this because we have a mountain to unearth it. If they try and kill this. But this is, what, 4, 8, 9, 10. They might double block this. Because I think we can stack the leaves and the spawn triggers, right? Yep. Huh. I feel like they'll lose if they block with both, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Alt my face. Ow. Ow. 7. Ow. Pew pew pew! They're on 2. I feel like I definitely could have won this game because I would have attacked last time with this. So if we do die, whoo! So we just want these. I don't think we want relic or anything like that. Cut 2 sprout swarms because I don't think that's what we're all about. Got many patterns and an impact tremors. Yeah, it seems fine. This deck seems like fun. Okie dokie. So back here, sure. We'll play Bristling Backwards. Yeah, I forgot what the name of the card was. I think there's too many red sources. You want green early, right? Do we want to go Swarmkeeper Colony or Essence Warden Colony? That is the question. Epicure, sure. They've definitely got a dart here, right? I could play both. Yeah, let's play Essence Warden into Swarmkeeper. I'm going to dart this. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, right? Because they could dart this as well. But can only do what you can do. Gutter Snipe. They get to attack for 2 here, plus to 15. They dart this. Sure. Okay, so I'm probably just going to Gatekeeper. Unless I draw a Bolt. Gatekeeper, they've got 2 cards in hand. If they got a Bolt here, or a Faithless Loot. Okay. And they Fiery Temper the Gatekeeper, huh? Sure, we're on 5. We did find a Bolt. They have 2 cards in hand. So I guess let's play a Glimpse. Yeah, let's play Glimpse. We'll probably just mill over the cards, but if we get a basic, kind of didn't want to do that, but I kind of have to Bolt this, right? And I want blockers. Is kind of my thought process here. Block. Because we can't go lower, right? Is the problem. We're on 3 cards. Could just die double bolt. Fire blast. Ping. Whatever. 1 card in hand. Okay. 19 with a Gatekeeper. I was thinking like do a Gatekeeper and then sack the spawn for the Writhing Chrysalis to then ping for 3. I guess I could technically ping for 4 with a Colony Garden and then attack for 2. And I don't think so. I think I can do better. So I thought they were gonna. So they've got no cards in hand. They have a Faithless Loot and a Highway Robbery on D. So in the graveyard. The Highway Robbery is gonna sacrifice a land. Draw 2 cards, so they're now on 3 cards. And yep. You got me, bruh. Am I supposed to bring cast into fire just for Epicure? Seems pretty bad, right? We can't keep this. No lands. We can keep this. Do we put on the Writhing Chrysalis, I think? I think Writhing Chrysalis is obviously the best, but it's the most expensive here. And we don't really... Epicure? No. You finally don't have an Epicure on one. Let's follow this up with... I guess we go Impact Tremors, right? Just don't go Flame Breather. That's annoying. That's annoying. Writhing Chrysalis is pretty sweet, actually. So we can go Rumble here. Do we want Forest or do we want Swan? Or Writhing Chrysalis, actually. Writhing Chrysalis isn't the worst option, right? Because we can go Lightning Bolt this. Make a spawn to 1. I'm kind of feeling Writhing Chrysalis here. They can dart this, which would then make Writhing Chrysalis almost impossible to cast. I'd rather go Forest then. Yeah, I think go Forest and then be actually guaranteed able to cast That stuff. Also this. Land. Well, do I go gatekeeper first? I guess it depends what they do here. Highway robbery? Grab the prize. Grab the prize and snacker. So then I definitely want to ride and Chrysalis, right? Maybe not. With that bolt draw, I'm actually going to go gatekeeper. I take 2. But I have access to bolting the, I have access to bolting a gut snipe here. I can also gain 3 on the food. Spawn. But this keeps us also 2 Tremors in play, which is actually pretty good. Nope. Flame breather, sure. On turn 4, so they can play another land. That was a good draw. Means I gotta keep this spawn around. Oh, shield. And then I bolt this gatekeeper. Sure, they're gonna have to, right? Bolt the gatekeeper. And we will bolt the flame. Still take quite a lot of damage there. And we also have a blocker in the Writhing Chrysalis for this snacker. It's quite nice. They've got 5 cards in hand though. We will crack this food as well if we need to. Not even on life, I mean just in general with the spawns. They're attacking. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if they're going to try and kill this Chrysalis. Oh, they're just going to grab the prize of dart, bring it back. Sure. Whatever. They can sack a mountain here to bring it back with a dart. And I think I'm okay with this, right, if they want to do that. This survives this. Sure. That's fair. That use a dart and a blaze, which is fair enough, really. Essence Warden, huh? So I'm going to play the Essence Warden. And then I have a Molten Gatekeeper in the bin, but I didn't want to use it to gain a life. I have to kill this. Got a snipe? Yep. We gain 1 to 14. Land. To 12. Ads. They are not. Like Glimpse would be good. I'm just going to hold on to this land in the hope that I don't die. Another gut snipe. Sure. Game 1 to 13. Then the attack was down 9. 2 cards in hand. Blaze Mac. I think we're just dead, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at 2. We're down at 2. Yeah, it's just not cutting it, is it? We were so close, like it worked so well game 1, but then just fell apart. Take 2, down to 11, attack, down to 9, and then 9. See you guys for the next one. I probably should have took the other Writhing Chrysalis, right? And obviously I know that now because I got flooded, but you don't know that in the future, obviously. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. See you guys for round 2. Let's see if we can get a win for round number 2. This hand seems fine. I'd like to draw a basic, but do I go... I guess if I go forest, I can draw a basic. It leaves me options to. But then if I play Bristleback, I can then go Swarmkeeper, hold a bolt. So it's pretty interesting thought process, right? Like which way to lead. If I could guarantee I would draw a basic, I would play Swarmkeeper Forest. But then I might need the bolt, but I probably don't need the bolt that early. I am going to lean on Bristleback, I think. Bristling backwards, I should say. Another red deck. Okay, this is Rally Red. So we drew a Molten Gatekeeper. Our opponent has just said that I like the videos and they're fun. Thank you. Always great to see. Bop, 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 bop. Our opponent says hi, everyone. Everyone, do not forget to say hi to Damuga Musia. Apologies if I butchered your name, but everybody say hi. And we have a bolt here for what is most likely either a Burning Tree Emissary or a Tomb Raider or another Clockwork, I guess. So we'll take 2. We will take 2. I could have bolted one of these here, but I decided against it. What I would like to think is obvious reasons, but maybe it is not obvious. They're going to probably bolt this Swarmkeeper as well. I really dislike the way the Swarmkeeper's worded as well. Like, I don't think it would be busted if it was whenever a token enters, put a counter on it. So, like, Glimpse would put 3 counters on it. Like, I really don't think that would be that busted. So, we're on D. We're going to block. Nope, we're not. We're on bolted. We knew it was getting bolted, though, right? Let's be honest. But it is on D. I'm assuming some Burning Tree rallies incoming, or Burning Tree Bushwhacker now on 3. There's a Lackey, sure. Lackey, also sure. I think we block one of these anyways. They could have a dart. Oh, Inventor's Axe. Okay, so they're like the Goblins energy one? Sure. Sure thing. Yep, it dies. It dies a horrible, painful death. Boop. Rumble. So, we unfortunately could go Rumble here. Into Nest Invader. Yeah, let's Rumble. I don't even want any of these. Well, I don't want the Impact Tremors. I want it to land. But we milled 4, so we didn't hit land. So we weren't hitting lands there. So Excuse me. Let's play a Nest Invader. I need lands to get these out of my hand, which is really annoying. Like, me just cast them on there, I don't think it's a win in line. Bushwhacker? The last card in hand is always Bushwhacker. Don't know why, just is. The rule. Block this, take 6. Do I have a bolt for this land? No. Another Nest Invader, huh? Block here, take 2, down to 6. I need to start hitting land drops here so I can bolt this and play stuff. Like, maybe I should have just played a bolt like 3 turns ago and then I would have had a spawn. Maybe. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. Galv Blast my face. Sure. That 4. Another Galv Blast? No, just Fire Blast. Sure. Okay. Cool story. Casting the fire does get more appealing, but they do have Reckless Lackey, so maybe not. 2 Impact Tremors are fine to cut. Sprout Swarm. Probably another Sprout Swarm. Like, I think we do need double Tremors, right? On the play. Keep. Seems pretty good. I have 3 lands here, so that means we can function. So we go Forest, Swarm Keeper. A lot of red about, which is making the, like, these need to come out of range very, very quickly, right? You're gonna bolt this. You're gonna play some weird thing. Sure. Play Swarm Keeper. This. These are now 2/2s. Interesting. No blocks. I'm not falling for the Inventor's Axe again. Yeah, they get it. They would have got to Inventor's Axe, whichever one I blocked. So now they get to put that on there. We do take a lot more damage, right? Obviously, especially to have an Essence Warden like that. Let's go. And then we have a bolt here. Eat a bolt. Goodbye. No damage via combat this time, so that's pretty good. And we gain 1 from the post-combat Gingerbread. Boltano. Unfortunately, no token producers right now. Play Bristleback. No Nest Invaders that we've seen like 60 million of them last game. So we could attack for 2. They could block, and I think I'm fine with attacking for 2. I maybe could have attacked for 4 actually, but I think that's a bit aggressive. Just in case there's they are playing Rally Red. Right, but they are playing like go wide-ish. Yes. Oh. Okay. That seems like an odd play to make, like at 15, but sure. I guess we do kill quite quickly with tokens. I do like this sort of. Ooh, 17. We're going the other way. We've got 2 cards in hand. I would assume no removal. And the reason I'm assuming no removal is because they haven't killed the Essence Warden yet. And that's the only reason. Yep, it's got haste. So it's probably something like a Fire Blast, maybe, is one of them. I would like a Glimpse or... I'd like a Glimpse, mainly. Or another Swarm Keeper. We're drawing all our payoffs and no enablers. I will yet again attack for 2. Did I cut? I cut 2 Swarms. 2 Swarms, 2 Tremors, right? So they can double block here, block, and they would lose 1 guy. We would kill the Lackey if that was 15, huh? We'll keep this card in hand, this land in hand, because there's no reason not to. As long as we can keep producing guys and they're not killing the Essence Warden, like we're not doing that bad, right? We're doing every creature that comes into play for us is a 2-point life swing, right? We gain 1, they lose 1. Right now. I'm assuming they're just going to attack for 3. They don't even attack. Glimpse. Nest. Hello, Nest Invader. Trigger. Triggers. How big our guys are getting. Look how big. We've definitely got the value going on. So we're going to hold these back because we don't want to trade a Gingerbread with a Swarm Keeper. I could attack actually with the 2-powered one. It doesn't really matter right now. So I think I just hold. We are the aggressor, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, let's just pass. I'm assuming they're going to sack the food. Oh, they sacked that. Okay. You may use your mana to activate Cavalier. On 16. Glimpse. Just more land. So how does that change? Does it change anything? Still fine attacking like this. Even with an Inventor's Axe on here. Yeah. I get a block on 1 and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, yeah, 7. Galv Blast, my fit. Exiles? Interesting way of doing it because they could have hit a 2-drop. I guess obviously they can cast it next turn anyways. Sure. We might as well play a land. 1, 2. So even if they had Tomb Raider Bushwhacker, we can still block all we can block. You know what I mean? Assume the Tomb Raider attack's pointless, right? Puts us up to 13 as well. They don't have another mountain right now, so they can't Fire Blast us, but they can obviously go Bolt, Galv Blast. Really? I think I'm supposed to do that. I think I need more token generators, because Jesus, that was horrendous. I'm going to keep this, but it's very, very heavily reliant on this Weather the Storm. But the thing that I like is that we have 3 lands before the Colony Gardens. I don't like that. Don't like that. We'll play a land here and basically hold up Weather the Storm. I'm basically hoping this Weather the Storm will get us to the point where we can then start, obviously, cast powerful spells. Bushwhacker Kick, nothing else. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. It's Weather. They can't kill us in response here. If they have Metalcraft, they could. But they do not. They do not have. And then our play is as riveted as ever. I maybe actually should have been Glimpse. Blocks 3 things, right? But we're on 14, so I'd like to think that we're on a healthier life total. This gets bolted. That makes us a bit sad. Sad, sad, sad. Ouch. Another Bushwhacker? No. 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. Having 3 tap lands in hand so we can't go Essence Ward and Glimpse is pretty bad. I can Glimpse. Hope to draw a Forest in those 3 cards. Play a Forest and gain 2 life. Or I can play Many Patterns. Get a basic. I'm probably going to Many Patterns here. Get myself a basic Forest. Play a Colony Garden. And then crack this food at some point down the line. Puts us to 12. We block a 2-power guy, take 3 down to 6, and then crack the food. This is probably where we're at. And then we're going to look at Essence Warden into Glimpse next turn. And Colony Garden as well to game. Land, 2 cards in hand. Food. But also they've played the end now, which is actually pretty good. So we gain 3. Go to 11. They have a 1 card in hand. They shouldn't have played this land, I don't think. It's just for Inventor's Axe. That's pretty sweet. They found an Inventor's Axe. Does that mean we're dead? With a Fire Blast. 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good from them. That's a really cool player. They have the Fire Blast. They do not. So I can save. I save gaining a life. So I can bolt, basically. Yeah, that seems good. Let's Glimpse. Mountain, Gatekeeper. So I'm fine losing all of that. That is no problem whatsoever. So let's play this. And then I'm going to pass because I want to bolt this in due course, right? So these exile, we gain 3, got 7, 1. Yeah. But I need to do the bolting of the Tomb Raider in combat, so that they don't get to equip the Inventor's Axe. So I'm gonna start by bolting this. It's fine. 1, 2. How many do I have? 3. 7. No, I think I just want to stay at 8. I don't need the extra mana, right? I don't think that's necessary. I really need a good draw here though. So we got a 9, at least. Obviously we have 2 Molten Gatekeepers. I don't know how good we can stack all this though. So I could go Molten Gatekeeper, Molten Gatekeeper. Molten Gatekeeper is nothing. Molten Gatekeeper is then another 1. It's 18. And then a Colony Garden is 16. Then Attack for 1 is 15. Rumble, eh? Rumble seems like a good draw. So let's play that. Like Writhing Chrysalis would be good here. Swarmer or Nest Invader. Nest Invader seems pretty good. Gain 1, that's fine. I guess I should have played Gatekeeper here. Unearthed one of them. Seems fine. Figure this, got 10. What a really interesting game this has turned out to be. Essence Warden's pulling some weight. For sure. They're paying costs. They're Galv blasting that. Okay, so we don't got a 10. They do unearth this. Trigger. Triggers. Take 2. Colony Garden. Take another 1. I maybe should have left that actually. Because we have 2 more. And I should have played Gruul Turf. What a really interesting game. I don't know how many times I've said that, but still. It's because it is. They're on 2 cards, we're on 1, but it's a land, but we get value off that in the Colony Garden. They probably want to put the Inventor's Axe on the Bushwhacker, because that's the one I want to block. I don't really want to block the Clockwork Percussionist. I might want to put it on that, I guess, but probably not. I wouldn't, because you're more likely to sacrifice that to draw a card. I still think it's probably the Bushwhacker. I'm doing a block here. I'm doing a block here, and I will block it. Show me what you're doing. Yep, paying costs. Okay. It's a good way to get rid of a token, to be fair. It's a good line. Like, I don't know how aggressively our opponent is sacrificing these, like, as opposed to having just a 1-2 in play, but... So, we attack for 2, 4, 6, puts him to 8. I think what I do is I attack for 2 here, because I don't really care about the spawn. I need to get them dead, right? So, and I also have a bolt as backup. So I'm going to play Gruul Turf, and then I'm going to play Calm again. Bounce Calm again, and then I'm going to pass. And the reason I'm doing that is so I can go Gatekeeper, and deal them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is exactly lethal. So they're going to equip this to this, sure. We might have to... So they have 2 cards in hand. I think I have to wait till they attack here, and then bolt this. They're not attacking with this. I think I have to bolt this. I think. Means I can't have lethal this turn, which is a bit unfortunate, but I can if I draw a Glimpse or a 2 cards in our opponent's hand. A Weather. So let's play a Gatekeeper. I think we pull the plug on these, right? It's too much damage, I think. Turn away from. So they take 1 here. We play a Calnigan. Take 2 here. Down to 9. We swing for 6. And we put them at... It's a bit annoying, right? Because obviously we had lethal. But this putting us to 6 puts us in too close of a range that I'm happy with 2 cards in hand. Like Bolt Blast does it. Fire Blast does it. But like, do you know what I mean? Any combination of Galv Blast, Bolt. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different combinations. And I have a 2-2 as well, so it's like, it will eventually get us there, right? And I now have a Weather for backup, right? As well. I also have to block, because, again, I'm not happy with 2 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand, because his Blast, Fire Blast, or whatever. We have to keep attacking. Keep churning. Sweet. Seems like a good draw. Block time? Sure. Mountain. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still have 1. I'm just trying to, yeah, because I want higher than Chris's, really. Nice. Whew. What a game. I think this is over now. Let's go. Land. So we played the land from thing, sure. Tomb Raider, sure. Are we going to get a land lethal? Are we going to get a land lethal? The best kind of lethals. We do love a land lethal. It dies, you go to 1. And pew! The land for the lethals. Let's go. I'm intrigued to see what the last 3 cards in their hand were. Galv Blast. So they did have. So literally they said they needed. Anyways, we'll see you guys for the next one. Round number 3. 1-on-1. This hand looks keepable. It's not fantastic, right? We have no early players, but... No real early players, I should say. Montagna into Rumble. We have Bolt for something. Refurb seems like a good thing to discard the Gatekeeper. And then we'll move to the insert. And then we'll bolt this. So they can't get any discard value off it. Tremors. Yeah, I'm fine just playing Tremors. Like against thing decks like this is where you want the Tremors, right? It's hard for them to interact with. It gets under stuff. Wellspring, sure. They do have main deck spell bombs though, so that is something to be cautious of. Mana base cooking us again. The basic mountain forest ratio is really annoying about this deck, but it's not awful, right? It's clunky. So, like, I really want to Rumble here, but I also want to Cloak Swarm Keeper into Rumble. Does that matter? Maybe. Maybe not. So, how much mana if I play Turf this turn? How much mana do I have next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you include the Rumble. So, I think I just want to go Swarm Keeper Forest, and then we'll discard a Mountain if the refurb us. This could be blue black, like fully blue black. It could be no, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. Spell Bomb. Okay. I think I'll force the hand though. Oh, they'll let this resolve. Wait, what? I kind of did not expect that. I can go Swarm Keeper. So what do I do? Do I want to go Swarm? I probably want to go Glimpse, right? 1. Yeah, 2, 3. No, I think I want to go Swarm Keeper Rumble. Impact Tremors, Essence Warden, Calnigan. I probably just want an Impact Tremors, right? Yeah, we have a Glimpse. Like double Impact Tremors plus Glimpse seems pretty strong. The only awkward thing is now with the Swarm Keeper is Crackle Shaman, right? But they take 2 here, got a 14, then we attack them for 2 to 12, and then we got Impact Tremors, Glimpse. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played this. Just because of Crackling Charming. If they don't have a Crackling Charming, however, I do believe they're in trouble. Oh no, we attack for 4. I've heard this assist. You crack the spell bomb now. I mean, okay. You've just took 1, 2 extra damage, 3 extra damage for no reason. Then, if your intention was always to crack the spell bomb, we pass the turn. 1, 2, and then we get to go Tremors and Crackling, Golf Blast. Okay, that's a good sign for us. Golf Blast. Yeah, that is an absolutely banging, absolutely amazing sign for us. Oh baby. Tremors. So I can't play many things off this, but I think I'm okay. 2 down to 8. Play this. Trigger, trigger, trigger. These go. Trigger, trigger, trigger. You're on 2. Your turn. That was a lot of damage. Out of nowhere. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. Makeshift munitions. Okie dokie. 2 cards. I'm assuming they're going to sack a Wellspring. Rumble. Rumble. So we just need another token producer. Like, the reason I'm saying we need another is because I would assume bargain. So this does 2 off the spawn. But then if we get another token producer, it's another 2. Because they can only gain 2 off this Wellspring. We just want Casnifiers. I find Casnifier a weird choice as well. I don't think I want the relics either. We want Sprout Swarm. We don't really care about Essence Warden. We don't really care about Bolt, in all honesty. So we can probably cut a Bolt. I think we want 4 Tremors, 4 Gatekeeper, 4 Chrysalis. We want 4 of all of this. Patterns is what it is. Essence Warden, Reb for blue, doesn't really do anything. 3 for 5. Like, how do you... What's the split here? In the main deck? Like, the main deck can't be 50-50, right? To have 5 and 5. Seems fine to me. We get to either lead on Casting the Fire or Tremors. Follow that up with a Nest Invader. Actually, we could go Tremors on 2. Tremors on 2, Nest Invader, Casting the Fire on 3. Is a play we could make. Makeshift munitions. Sure. Tremors. I don't think I mind about this makeshift munitions as long as we stay ahead. Fanatical Offer in your land. Okay. So, Casting the Fire your land. Come on. So I could have went Nest Invader into Casting the Fire, but I ultimately feel like Tremors is better. Because I want to go Tremors into Nest Invader. Tremors! Like, double Tremors seems really good. The fact that they had to aggressively sack a land as well is good for us. Oh, at least it means that happens. And then we have 6. We get to go Kalnigard and Glimpse. Is 8 damage. Galv Blast my dude. Attack for 1. Okay. What a weird line that they've had to take here. 1, 2, 3. Just in case? No. That means I can play what? No, I think I just sack a spawn. I do think sacking a spawn is just correct. Yeah, I think the green-red ratio is definitely off. Let's go Rumble, because it's the same, because you're still going to spawn. And then get a Carnigan, because I actually don't really care about this. I'm literally just going to Tremors them to death. So let's keep that up, I guess. And then the end of turn, we make 2 tokens, which then deals them another 4. Like, double Tremors here is insane in these sort of matchups, right? Sure. Like, the actual spawn, like, because I'm playing Cloak Swarm and all that sort of stuff, like, it does not matter. Like, it literally does not matter at all. Like, I am not fussed. If we got a totem producer there, they were dead, right? No, not. Oh, you found a second land. Well done. Bolt. GG! See you guys for the next one. Unfortunately, our opponent got mana screwed there, to be fair. But, I probably would have also, I wouldn't have sacked the Vault, I would have sacked the, Great Furnace. Not because they ended up with 2 Great Furnaces, but because black's more important than red in this deck. But, see you guys for the next one. Let's go! Tap land heaven again. But seems fine. So do we want to play Gatekeeper on 3 or Bolt? So it's what do we want to hold up here? And it actually could end up costing us the game, as weird as that sounds, depending on what we're against. Like if they go Great Furnace Tomb Raider, we want to play Mountain and hold up Bolt. If they are not, I'm going to be a more controlling deck. We want to go Bristleback, and that allows these 2 cards to then shine. So I'm going to play that on the hope that, because not only is it red, like if we are against red, it's Great Furnace, Jesus Christ, Great Furnace and Thingy-my-bobby. That card that obviously the name escapes me, Tomb Raider, is what we want to avoid. But we get Nest Invader here, follow that up a bit. So we're against food as well. Just reference. Black-white, could be black-white, most likely black-green though. Most likely black-green. Oh, wait, what? Nutrient block. Okay, so it's just like some weird affinity deck. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just discard this card. matters. We will tap this for red. We will bolt this. And we will Gruul Turf back the bristle. That land damage value in there. Troll. Sure. Now I'm confused at what's going on. It's like an artifact gardens? I don't know. No idea. You gonna exhume? No? Okay. Gatekeeper. Let's just play Gatekeeper out. And then we'll play Bristleback Woods. And attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Include this. I'm just trying to work out what I need to do, right? So I'm going to attack for 2. And then I think next turn I'm going to follow up with unearth this, plus glimpse, plus land, plus bolt. I'm going to cast down this, or this. Oh, Fnatic. Sure. I'm really confused with what they are doing. Nutrient Block's an interesting addition. Makes very little sense to me right now. But could be a cat is the reason. Maybe they've realised they've got enough food that they can refurb. But usually in cat food you sort of, bog me. It'd be pretty bad if it was a bog. Yeah. It is what it is. 2, 3. I want to wait a turn for this glimpse. And the reason I want to wait a turn is because I want to be able to cast Writhing Chrysalis off it. Because I don't want to mill it. I want as much value as possible. Wellspring? Sure. I like mono black control, but with nutrient block. I think I just discard this bolt, right? Because again, I want to be at. I guess I'm discarding this mountain. I've seen 3 refurbs in the top 16 cards. It's rather annoying. So I can play this and then play the Essence Warden afterwards if I need to. So I get to play a land here, and then I get to do exactly what I said and play right, and then get 1 spawn. Sure. I'm assuming they're gonna trade. Can't do much about that. Give me a spawn. I've got 3 swamps. Just need to bear that in mind for Defile. Oh. Return that creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you control an artifact, draw a card. Sweet. What a strange deck this is. So we lose our Essence Warden, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's okay. And you have a cast down follow for this Writhing Chrysalis. Our opponent is good at drawing pairs, that's for sure. 3 refurbs, 2 cast downs in the top 20. Pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate hand we've been dealt here. Rumble. I want something like Tremors. This is kind of what Sprout Swarm would be good here. The draw and the sort of things don't marry up right. That's the problem. Like you're playing Cast into Fire in your Rumble deck as opposed to Troublemaker Roof, where you're also making a bunch of tokens. Like there's many things about this deck that make very little sense. Deck building wise. You're gonna bring back another refurb, I'm assuming? Not a troll. Why don't you bring back a troll? Okay. Sure. Crypt Rats. Sure. Pop for 1. Well, I guess you could pop for the lot, right? Oh no, you're just gonna hold up the pop for 1. Sure. Sure. Swing for 4. No, 14. You gonna pop for 1 now, or? Yeah, we're done. I'm out. I am out. So, what do we need? Relic, maybe? Relic doesn't seem that good, though. Cast in the Fire? Also doesn't seem that good. Rebs obviously pointless. Essence Wardens are pointless. Weathers are pointless. Probably just gonna bring in 2 relics instead of 2 Essence Wardens, to be honest. It has some sort of impact. The hitting the bog on the Gatekeepers was pretty bad, right? That was bad for us, unfortunately. Oh, we could have kept the other hand, right? It had a Calendar Garden and many patterns, but we want. And hard punished for it. Don't want this. No, we want this. It's a redraw, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 3 cards back. Like what that? So you have to keep 4 cards. So how the hell am I going to keep 4 lands? So I need this Writhing Chrysalis, right? So then I need to then maximize. Is it literally just 3 lands? Yeah, and I don't want many patterns because I want... so at least we drew something reasonable. Excuse me. I have to... Do I have to do... Yeah, I have to discard this, right? I can't discard a land here. So at least we have value here to cast Writhing Chrysalis. I think this game's over now, right? I think it's just... And if they refurb, it's 100% over, right? Like as in this refurb. Which card? Makes a nutrient block make sense. The good old combo of Nest Invader into Writhing Chrysalis. Look at us go! At least we drew another Writhing Chrysalis, so let's hope they don't have another refurb after that draw too. Which I would assume they would have played it when I had 1 card in hand. We can also play Molten Gatekeeper from the graveyard and then cast Writhing Chrysalis next turn. Oh, there's Olympus. So they're obviously not attacking. Sprout Swarm. I mean, so let's unearth this. This is an incredibly good multi 4. Can I just say? Tokens, trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack with this one. This might seem like a weird play. Do I Sprout Swarm to deal an extra damage? I don't think so, right? I could have actually attacked with this because the spawn can tap and sack, right? I think. Not 100% certain on that one. Whee! Back to my hand. So we need to just avoid refurb for a turn, and then we just need to then basically have this Sprout Swarm be hand disruption proof is all we need for one turn. Draw 2, sure. Interesting that they sacked the map and not the familiar. I guess they want the Lembus. So that's exiled. They're on 12. What a good multi 4 this has been. I cannot complain. I definitely thought this game was over. No toxin as of yet. We also can't F6, right? Because we need to make sure we can sack the spawns if they do have that. Mountain. So what? We're just attacking with these. No blocks. 4, 5. We're gonna see if we sack spawns. Is that the idea? We definitely had lethal there though, right? Just like sack this. That's +2, +2, it's +4. 2 mana. Yes, they're gonna attack for 2. In the air, sure. But they're also at the point where they can't activate for that much because of the life total difference, right? Crit Rats 4/2. So if I say okay here, then what? You get to kill this. They don't get to kill this. Sure. I think this stops like a weird thing happening where we sack a spawn and they put triggers on the stack and do it again. Which is why I think they tried to do it for like little bits. 10, 2, 2. Do I want to activate this? Probably not. Tremors is a reasonable card to draw as well. But we're going to play Tremors plus Sprout Swarm. Gain 3, go to 5, cast down this, and go to 3. Is that the right idea? Oh, sort of similar vein, right? Oh, I guess are we getting Tremors lethal? Does it block the 4/5, take 2? Or does it block the 2/3 and cast down the... Okay. I'm intrigued on why they put it in blocks. Okay. We won that on a multi 4. Wow, it was incredible. Wow. Try that again. I don't think anything changes. The 2 relics get sort of obviously nutrient block on 1 just for a change. So I think I'll discard a land here, a mountain, if they refurb us instead of the Molten Gatekeeper. Orc Swamp. Like I'm in no rush to play it, so I think I'm gonna play Tremors. I think Tremors is just the best thing to play early. They don't have an answer for it. Every creature we play gets us value. I'd like to play Gatekeeper as well. Yeah, so I think I'm still gonna discard this mountain even though I can't play Gatekeeper now on 3. But overall, I'm okay with that. So let's play... Do we play Nest Invader or Swamp? Probably just get value right and play Swarm Keeper. And then bounce the mountain here. So we have double untapped green source next turn. Just then play Molten Gatekeeper, Bristleback. If they don't play another refurb, they're gonna... Yeah. There's a lot of artifacts here for drawing. So they must have a lot of noise. Like, they'll have a lot of air in their deck. Like, food does generally have a lot of air in their deck because you want to see a high count of food. I think it's still mountain, right? And then you attack for 2. Another one. Another one's pretty awkward. The Explorer. Nutrient block. I'd like a Colony Garden top deck, to be honest. Be a pretty good one. Allows me to go Gatekeeper into Colony Garden. Nah. It's not that attack. 2, 3, 2. So then I get to go Nest Invader Gatekeeper here. That's not including obviously what I draw. Refurb. Okay, so now I just discard this Gatekeeper. At least give some value. They can cast down then bog this if they really want. Again, we lost this in triple refurb in the top 17. And this is, as I think I've iterated this point quite a lot, this is the problem with Modern Horizons 3 design, right? Like, these cards are miserable to play against in multiples. Same with Writhing Chrysalis. As soon as you see multiple Writhing Chrysalis, it's like, oh my god. This game is over. Over. So... what exactly? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So do we want a Writhing Chrysalis here for 2, 4, 6? Or do we want to Molten Gatekeeper, Nest Invader? Yeah, so I think we want to do that. I think this is just the most damage, right? And I'm fine with this. Swarm Keeper. It's a bit, actually, I maybe shouldn't have played this, but I don't know. If I'm honest. I don't know. Choo, choo, choo. Like, we're doing a lot of damage here. Choo, choo, choo. So we're dealing 6 on the attack, but then we're also dealing 3, 6 on this coming in. So they'll have to have an answer, right, to one of them. And also the chances are they don't have another refurb. They could have that little recursion spell, right, I guess. Make us discard this Writhing Chrysalis, which would be problematic. Cast down the... Oh. Okay. Wait, why'd they cast down the one that is exiled? Sure. I mean, okay. Gain 3, okay. I don't think I want to attack with this. I don't mind attacking with the Gatekeeper because they're not dead. Like, they have to block. Or they don't have to block now, but I think if we attacked for 4, they do have to block. And I kind of don't want them to block because I don't want to increase my chances of them discarding this. I want to play this, deal them 6 and kill them. is my idea. But also make 2/3/3s. At least 2/3/3s anyways. 4 refurbs in the top 20 be miserable. They're on 8. Have the potential to go to 11. They can deal us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 2, 9. So they can't kill us next turn, right? But they can also deal with our board. Because they have crit rats for 2. But it would also deal 2 to them. Cat. To 11. Troll. Okay, for what? Witch's Cottage? Witch's Cottage is a troll. Again, another reason to not attack with the 2/2. Because they've been inclined to... Interesting to see if they're thinking about blocking. I think they probably should attack for 5, right, at least. I don't know about the whole 7, but 5's definitely on the cards. Oh, they're hitting for the whole 7. They must have a cast down in hand, right? Will be my thought. So let's play a Nest Invader here. Makes these a 3/3. Have a cast down probably for the Molten Gatekeeper here. Fawn, incoming. Pew, pew, pew. Take a bunch of damage. Take 4. Not 5. Here it comes. Here's the thunder. If you have a cast down, you gotta use it now. They gain 3. Sure. I don't think that's gonna be good enough, right? 4. I'm gonna go 2. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. Impact Tremors OP. Yes. Yes. Take 4. That Nest Invader was an incredibly good draw. Let's go. See you guys for the next one. 5th and final round. Let's go. Can we 4-1 this? This hand seems fine. We gotta go many patterns, probably for a green source in all honesty. As much as we have 3 red cards in hand and 1 green card, I feel like having access to more green spells is more likely. For example, I could go Tremors and then I can go Rumble into Swarmkeeper. We're into red again. Case and point. Case and point. Tremors. So this means we're most likely against Rally Red. That's an incredible start from our opponent. Okay, so let's play a Swarmkeeper. And deal you 1. The problem is Tremors is just really bad in this matchup, right? Nest Invader or Gatekeeper. Probably just going to take Nest Invader, right? So we're on 14 here. We can create a bunch of spawns. A land would be nice. Let us Gatekeeper as well. But they're probably going to bolt this Swarmkeeper. BTE? Sure. Into, I'm assuming, Rally the Hornburg? No, into Clockwork. Okay. Gingy? Oh, nothing. So we're going to have to block here, unfortunately. Let me block here. Gingy? Better late than never. Land. Sweet. So, am I going to Nest Invader? Am I going to Gatekeeper here for 3? I don't think so, right? I think I just Rumble. Writhen Chrysalis seems... Double Gatekeeper is also really good to have in the graveyard. We are going super wide now. Slowly killing them. But not that slow. They're on 15. Then we pass. This now can't be bolted, which is also very good. Another land, preferably another red source is pretty good as well. Gingy, as expected. 3 cards at hand. Rally. Bushwhacker. Okay. Bushwhacker's not good for us. So we block this, block this, block this, block this. Take 4. That's 6. That's 7. 15, huh? So, what do I want? So I could Rumble, try and hit a land. If I don't hit a land, I just fizzle. So I just go Writhen Chrysalis. I think I can attack. If I attack the die next turn, I would take 1. No, I won't, because I'm at food. I can attack. And attack for 5 here. Reckless Impulse. Galvanic with 1, 2 artifacts in play. And a Burning Epicure. They now have 3 artifacts in play. Do they have another land? That's the interesting thing. They do not so far. Surely you can't attack here. The spawns. Is that just GG right now? So I get to go Gatekeeper, take 1 to 6. Gatekeeper, take 2 to 4. Rumble, take 3. Do 1 damage off there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we go Gatekeeper, 1 to 6. Rumble, 2 to 4. Then Glimpse for lethal. We just take the Bristleback, right? Trigger. 1, 2, 3. Glimpse. 1, 2. So I think I just leave these anyways, right? And then just play this Bristleback. So then even if this doesn't work how I want it to work, it still works. Because basically if I can't stack this right, they're still dead. I want this first. Then... Goodbye. That was pretty sweet. Now that was pretty sweet. So, Rally Red, huh? These and 2 Impact Tremors seems... Impact Tremors just seems like bad but good at the same time. It's so weird. Like, am I supposed to just shave 2-2? Keep, I guess. It's a bit awkward, but it's keep. Like, we have... If they go Tomb Raider here, we can go Mountain Bolt. If they don't go Mountain Tomb Raider, Great Furnace Tomb Raider, we play Bristling Back. I would like to naturally get a forest here, like naturally draw one, so I can play this plus many patterns over the next few turns. So I think I'm gonna get a forest here, but then play the mountain. Oh, you absolute! Oh, dude, man, sort your life out. Sort your life out. 4 cards in hand for an opponent. Okay. So let's play this. Let's play Impact Tremors. And then let's pass. We're very much like, obviously they're going to bolt this, and then we're going to be open to Burning Tree plus Bushwhacker, but I can't do anything really about that. I maybe shouldn't have played the Impact Tremors, but I feel like I do need to get this out early. It's kind of land. Okay, so I found a Tomb Raider. We have a bolt for that. So let's many patterns here. Get a forest. And then let's pass the turn. So we have bolt here on the Tomb Raider. Crack Food, Glimpse, Sprout Swarm, Buyback. Right, have I got that right? 3, 4, 5, yeah. But I don't know if I want to hold off on the Glimpse, because we can just play Sprout Swarm with Buyback. Nest Invader. Which is actually free for the Sprout Swarm with Buyback. So that's pretty good. I really like this deck. This deck's pretty sweet. Okay. So what to do. Back the Synth while their hand must suck. Clockwork Percussionist. Okay. 2 mana. Bushwhacker. Nope. Land into nothing. You attack. Huh. I'm just going to use this to block the Epicure. Like, I take an extra 1 here, but I don't care. I don't lose a guy. And I'll lose something that I didn't do. Like, I didn't do anything this turn, so the cat now can't dart my Nest Invader, for example. Huh. Glimpse. Yeah, it's Glimpse. If we get land and something, we can Writhing Chrysalis. Okay, so we play Cloak. If we get a forest here, we can Rumble again. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. As if I managed to cast all 3 cards there. Pretty cool. We played a land this turn, so we probably just want to get Nest Invader, right? Then we get another token, and that triggers that, and that. And then we have Molten, Nest Invader, Glimpse. Next turn. Seems pretty good to me. We also can just Sprout Swarm here for 1. They do have... Unfortunately... Actually... Yeah, so actually I just go cast this. Green. Pay 1. And then I go cast this. Pay green. Sack this token. Pay 1. And it now dodges that. Nice. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty neat. I'd have to use 2 removal spells to kill this Swarm Keeper. I don't need a block either. I'm on 17. Galv Blast? Sure. I'm going to Galv Blast it and bolt it. End plus Galv Blast. Okay, that's fine. Like, they're literally just churning through cards now. And we get a follow-up by killing them. They know we have a Nest Invader in hand. So, Gatekeeper. So, Gatekeeper is 1. Then Gatekeeper is 2. So, that's 7. The Nest Invader that they know about is 6 plus attacks. So they know they're dead. Unless the last card is some sort of removal. Gatekeeper. Nest Invader. And I have another Nest Invader as well. But then I can't Glimpse. So do I want to Glimpse or do I want a Nest Invader? Galv Blast a guy that's going to die, sure. Interesting that they waited till then. But okay. Trigger. 2. Still attack and kill you. Yeah. Let's go. This deck is sweet. I think it's a great start. I also think the big thing is Gatekeeper and 4 Tremors is definitely like stock. Like, you don't want to go any lower. I also really like Swarm Keeper. I think the card's pretty good. Essence Warden was fine. Not 100% convinced. Mana Base probably needs a bit of work, but I did tweak it a little bit. It had more mountains in, which I still don't understand. Because you're on what? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20? Or 4, 8... 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And 25 green spells, but they were on 3 bristlebacks and then an extra mountain. Which I thought was really odd, but yeah. I don't know whose list this was. I literally just typed in green red tokens and pulled out the same list, but it is what it is. Deck was sweet, great start, and I think it's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will play some more green-red Tremors.